Welcome, guys. Sector 2814 here. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm just a random guy who loves comic books, but my natural preference leans towards DC. I actually wanted to start this channel earlier, specifically wanted my debut video to be Batman number 50, but unfortunately, some stuff came up and I had to postpone it. Anyway, here we are, starting off with Batman number 60. Before we get started, it goes without saying, huge spoilers for the Batman arc right now. So if you haven't read from Batman number 58 onwards, you might want to finish reading before coming to this. So the issue starts off with Gordon waking up, absolutely done with Bruce's shit, like we saw in number 59, where he smacks Gordon in the face, followed by the latter asking him to get out of Bane's cell. I love the artwork in these next panels, or more specifically, the entire issue, for Michael Janin was accompanied by George Fornes for number 60. Apologies for mispronunciation if any. The 70s Batman suit makes it all the more better. It feels like I'm reading a 60s or a 70s Batman comic book, but with immense character development for him. The basic plotline of the issue is Batman going around to various ex-Arkham inmates, trying to get information out of them about who runs Arkham. With Cobblepot's intel, he wants to hear Bane as an answer, but all he hears from them is that Bane in actuality is broken and cries all day, all night. Subplot to the issue: Penguin is locked up in a cage inside the Batcave with Alfred overlooking him. They talk about a certain poem, The Phoenix and the Turtle by Shakespeare, because Cobblepot is reciting it, remembering Penny who was killed by Bane. The only reason Penguin helps Batman with the Bane lead is to get revenge on the death of Penny. We see a bit more of Batman beating the living crap out of Arkham inmates, and then a dramatic and somewhat emotional moment in the Batman series when Commissioner Gordon grabs a baseball bat, goes to the roof of the GCPD, and smashes the bat signal. We see that he's absolutely done with Batman spiraling after Nightwing getting shot in the head, which led to Batman leaving Anatoly Kyaznev for dead and beating up Arkham inmates, specifically Bane, in number 59. What I like about this issue is that we see a very different Batman from what we have seen so far. After the Nightwing incident and the wedding incident, Bruce has been spiraling, no way but down. It'll be interesting to see how he gets back his mental stability and cleans up the mess he's making. In fact, we see he has become so desensitized that when Signalman, I think if I am not wrong, begs Batman to spare him for the sake of his child, he shows no mercy. The issue ends with Cobblepot getting dragged out of his cell by an unknown voice, and when Batman reaches back, Alfred tells him, "He's here, your father," and the panel reveals Flashpoint Batman. Now, this has huge implications for the future of the Batman arc. I'm curious to know how King is going to explain Thomas's reveal. Is it just an illusion? Is it real? We don't know. We have to wait 2 more weeks to find that out. Personally, I think they're going to go back to the events of the Button, which goes way back to Batman and Flash numbers 21 and 20. I'm still pretty baffled by the reveal, more so about what the implications it will have on the story. Anyway, this has been Sector 2814, bringing you Batman number 60.